Francophone, 2 fois président, passer le pouvoir à un anglophone. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, monsieur le président, un pauvre qui vote ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, monsieur le président.
Hi, good day, the beautiful people of British Cameroon and the beautiful people of La Republique du Cameroun. Today, I want to talk about nationalists, independent separatists. And I want to tell you, it is not illegal. It is not against the constitution of La Republique du Cameroun. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maitre Alexander, the singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. And this is a party political broadcast. It's a program that will come to scrutinize and hold the government to account. Because in the Cameroons, we have a non-functional government and a non-functional opposition. Oppositions in Cameroon, they always sit, they wait for election. Oh, 2025. Oh, municipal election, local election. That's what they do. They don't know if there is no light, they should challenge the government. No electricity, no water, no road. They don't even know that the president of the Cameroons is incapacitated now. They are not saying anything. Incapacitated doesn't mean that you're dead. It doesn't mean that. Like if we cannot see Mr. Biya, it means Mr. Biya cannot exercise his function at the moment, so he's incapacitated. But where are the opposition political leaders in the Cameroon? Where's Kamto? The Bello Bubas, Chiruma, all those people who call themselves opposition, they sit quiet. If they cannot see you as a president, you are incapacitated. They should read their laws. And that's why I come today, because I have a copy of the Constitution of La Republique du Cameroun here. And I always use their constitution to challenge them, because it's always nice to fight in a legal way, to use their law. And when you use their law, they cannot do anything to you. Because most people, the government of La Republique, I bet you most ministers, councillors, senators, members of the National Assembly, I bet you most of them, they have never read the Constitution of La Republique du Cameroun. And it is my weapon to use them, because the form of government in the Cameroons, as I often say, it's a government of personification. They don't have a form of government. The form of government is about individual, open eye. So they don't read their laws. People are above the laws in the Cameroons. Governors, colonial dues, colonial ministers, colonial president, they are above the laws. You cannot challenge them. Even if you show them the laws, they think they are the laws. L'état, c'est moi. Most of us in the Cameroons, people are related to Mr. Biya in different ways. Mr. Biya is the president of the country. Mr. Biya have families, have friends. And some people like Minister of Territorial Administration say, don't talk about this man. Who are you to tell people not to talk about Mr. Biya? Who are you? These people, they don't understand the laws. They just come and, as I say, open eye, politics of personality call. So today, when you talk about in the Cameroons, some people, ignorant people in the Cameroons, they will tell you, oh, say you are a separatist. Separatism is a political opinion. Independentist is a political opinion. Nationalist is a political opinion. All of them, they are the same thing. If you look in the Constitution of La Republique du Cameroun, Article 65, they say the preamble is part and part of the Constitution. But they don't even write the things that an ordinary man can go to the Constitution and read it. You have to go and do your research and find those things and read it. Let me read it to you guys. They say what? Listen. Affirm our attachment to the fundamental freedom enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You have to go and look for that Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Maybe you Google it, you see it, you read it. It's 30 articles. Your right to participate in politics, your right to your opinion, freedom of association. Nobody should forbid you. Nobody should force you to join an assembly or not to join. All those things are there, but they are not in the Constitution. They just said Article 65 is part and parcel of the constitution, which is the preamble I'm reading now. But why can they not make sure that all those things are inside the constitution so that people should read it? That's why I'm advising the people of the Cameroons, go and read Article 65. This is what it said. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights is part and parcel of that constitution. You get the Charter of the United Nations is part and parcel of the constitution. African Charter on Human and People's Rights is part and parcel of that constitution. Rights and all duly ratified international convention, in particular the following principle. Okay, look at the principle in the Cameroons. They say they have these laws. Then Mr. Atanganji and Co, they are threatening people. Look, they said including all these principles. Listen, all persons shall have equal rights and obligations. Do we have equal rights and obligations in the Cameroons? No. The state shall provide all its citizens with the conditions necessary for their development. Do we have roads? Do we have pipe-borne water? Do we have electricity? Do we have modern hospital? They come up for children. So the constitution is purely rubbish. They don't follow their constitution. They use open eye. That's what they do in Cameroon. Most governors or ministers, they don't even know the law. When the governor of Southwest region say, let's terrorize the terrorists, it means, in simple English, let's commit crime to fight crime. Because terrorism is a criminal offense. So he's saying, let's terrorize the terrorists. So how can a governor be saying, let's commit crime to solve crime, when they are supposed to be the master of law and order? Then they say, Cameroon, c'est un état de droit. A Gio once said what? Let's use witchcraft to fight amber. Witchcraft in Cameroon is a criminal offense. So how can a civil administrator be saying, let's commit crime to fight crime, witchcraft to fight amber? So these people, you see why the country is so backward. It's so dirty. There is no law and order. You cannot enforce law because the type of people they put in position of responsibility, they don't even know the law. They don't know the law. They use their force, their might, their open eye to bully you people. If they know about the constitution, they read the law, they cannot do anything. Even the Prime Minister of United Kingdom cannot bully me. He bullies me, I'll take the Prime Minister of this country to court. They don't care. The former Prime Minister was charged for driving whatsoever. They can charge you anything. They are not above the law. It's only in La Republique that these people are above the law. What does it? The state again shall guarantee freedom and security shall be guaranteed to each individual. Freedom and security. Are you people secure? In the Northwest region and Southwest region, they have been killing civilians for a long time. Can this government guarantee any? It says freedom and security shall be guaranteed to each individual. Each individual. We see Wazizi, Martinez Zogo and Co. They kill people. Kill university students in the police stations in the Cameroons. And they say they will guarantee you a constitution that's just a toilet paper. These people think we are fools. We have allowed them to use us for a very, very long time. And I'm sure it's coming to an end. Subject to respect for rights of others and the higher interests of the state. We are the state. Every person shall have the right to settle in any place and move freely. Can people move freely without gendarme or asking them money? Then they say also they will guarantee the right of minority. That's what this constitution is saying. Because when you talk about these three words, they are similar. Nationalists, independentists, and separatists, they are similar words. They are all political opinion. What I just read, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, you are entitled. Being a nationalist or a separatist or independentist, it simply means that you identify yourself with a nation and vigorously support the interests. Independentist just means you favor independence. It's a political opinion. Separatism means you support to separate a particular group from a larger group. It is not against the laws of the Cameroons. You see, in the Cameroons, people make their own law as it goes. Like you see, people like to share that Maitre and let this get burn a flag. It is my flag. It is not against the law. In the UK, in European country, America, they say it is your property. You are entitled to burn your property. A flag does not belong to, you don't own it, nobody. It is my flag. And besides, we of British Cameroun National Party, we don't even recognize that Cameroon flag. The flag was 2 stars, 2 countries that came together. So what's wrong with that? I live in the UK. If I do something that's against the law, these people, they watch my videos, they watch everything I do, they will arrest me. There was a guy from the Cameroons. He said they should go and put bomb in the embassy. He went to prison. In this case, called, is it Driscoll or what they call him? So in this country, if you do something against the law in the UK, you'll be arrested. It's not a lawless country like La Republique du Cameroun. So nobody should fool you and say, if you say you are a separatist. I see some ignorant journalists in the Cameroons. What you want to tell, they will say, oh, they will not interview separatists. What's a separatist? It's a political opinion. Those journalists should go and read the laws of the Cameroons. The same time, they are interviewing people who are Caucasians, white-skinned people who are still talking about separation, but they will not want to interview somebody who is from that country, from the Cameroons. So, ladies and gentlemen, if these people want to lie you anytime, go and read the law. It is there. I like reading. Today is Sunday. I'm just back from my local library. I have about 8 libraries locally around me, public library. We don't have that in the Cameroons. Our library is off license that Mr. Bia have given us so that we should not be thinking. We should not be thinking. Don't be afraid to call yourself a nationalist. Don't be afraid to call yourself a separatist. Don't be afraid to call yourself independent. It is not against the law. I am entitled in the Cameroons. I am entitled to say, okay, I go for election. I'm giving you just an odd example. If the people of Fako, if you vote for me, I will make Fako to be independent. It is not a crime. It is a political opinion. Give me that mandate, I will do this. That's what you're saying. Vote for me and I will do this. That's what you're saying. It is not against the law. I can say, if you vote for me, I will change the entire constitution of La Republique du Cameroun. That is a political opinion. I'm telling the voters, the electorate, if you vote me, this is what I'm going to do. So you cannot as I say, stop someone from saying their political opinion. You can't. And in the Constitution of Cameroon, all those rights are there in the preamble. At the same time, Minister Atanganji, they don't read. Rene Sadi, they don't read. Grégoire Ona, they don't read. Fam Dongo, they don't read. They just sit. They are just protecting something that's not existing. With all the love, as Mr. Bia is a human being. But a country does not belong to an individual. People come and go. Yesterday, Alex Salmon, the man who inspired me to create British Cameroun National Party, he passed away. He died. He was in Macedonia, maybe giving a speech there. After that, he collapsed and died. Maybe suspected heart attack. He inspired me. He was a first minister in Scottish National Party. He brought them in power. He made them, they gave them a referendum in Scotland in 2014. And 55 people voted to stay with the United Kingdom, 45 voted to leave. So that's how we do politics. They are separatists in every democracy in the world. In France, you have separatists. In America, you have Hawaii, Californians, separatists. In Quebec, you have separatists. In the UK, separatists. In nearly all European countries, they are separatists there with political opinion. In Belgium, you have the Flemish. They are separatists. They do politics. We want to take democracy. We pick and choose what is democracy. We pick and choose. They don't want to respect. We are a country. And we have that equal status. Dr. Endele warned us. If you join these people, you will not be free to speak in public. That's what Dr. Endele said. He said you will not be able to talk. You will not be able to talk without having molestation, brutalization from the gendarmes. He said it. He said we will not be able to practice our culture. Tafa Balewa, the prime minister, former prime minister of Nigeria, he said if we go and join these people, they have different law. They have different attitude. We have more similarity with Nigeria than La Republique du Cameroun. We have, take note, we were just people in Africa. They made us, when we were in Guakele, they made us to think that, oh, Nigerians, oh, they are self. They make us to look like Nigerian, like second-class citizens. When I was going in Guakele, le Biafra allez chez vous. Why can they not allow we now to go chez vous? When they used to say, Emabazi, ennemi dans la maison, serpent dans la maison. We are serpent, want to go. Leave our land, let go. You cannot be despising people like that with this thing. Yes, fine. I would have been happy if we were just Africans. These people never colonized us. We live as Africans. But the fact that these people have accepted to be La République du Cameroun and they are using French institution, we too must be British Cameroun and use our institution. Equal status. England. English people, they have got the majority. They are the majority in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. They don't bully Scotland. Scotland is a small, tiny country. They don't bully, is it Northern Ireland? It's a small, tiny country. They don't bully Welsh. They are equal. They are all equal. But we sit, people will sit there. To me, as I often say this, I will never pray for any person to die, even if you're my worst enemy. I don't. My politics is not politics of hate. But however, if Mr. Biya is not around, it means you are incapacitated. Incapacitated doesn't even mean that you're sick or you're dead. Example, if you're a president of a country, you were arrested or detained by some terrorists, you are incapacitated even if you are alive because you cannot exercise your function anymore. If somebody arrests a president, lock the president in a room, you are incapacitated because you cannot exercise your function. Where is Maurice Kamto? Where are all those people who are sitting in Cameroon? Oh, they want to be presidential candidate. Why are they not talking? Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful people of La République du Cameroun and British Cameroon, imagine that President Zelensky, this man in Ukraine, disappear like Paul Biya. The Americans, they will be talking. European country will be talking. But why is it that the Europeans have hijacked Mr. Biya, abduct Mr. Biya? They are not saying anything because we are not human beings. I should have expected Mr. Atanganji, René Sadi, Fam Dongo to ask the people of the Cameroons to go to the street and march that we want our president back. We want our president back. That's what should be happening. Where is Mr. Biya? Has he been kidnapped? The Europeans have kidnapped a president of a country. Biya have been kidnapped by the Swedes or the French. Do you think they don't know what's going on? They know. Colonialism will never end. For me, I love the civilians of La République du Cameroun. But to me, La République du Cameroun have decided to remain with France. Britain was a trusteeship tutelage. They were responsible for us, Britain. Okay, you guys love your France to be controlling your money, Enam, Gendarme, all those things. I want Britain to control us too. That's a fact. If you want us to be Africans, you have to come up from France, all that, your France, CFA, all those things. Mr. Macron cannot be coming to Africa and imposing people. Who is Macron? I presume I'm older than Macron. Who is Macron? Have you not seen somebody slap Macron in France? Macron is a normal man in the Western world. Macron was slapped. President Hollande, somebody threw something on his skin. So why is it that Mr. Biya and Co. or Atanganji, all of you oppress people in Cameroon? Then when you come to London, they put you in a school bus like children, all of you, Prime Minister John Gute. These people don't even respect you. You come to Europe here, they pack you in a bus. They call you school boys. In China, you go and sit in a classroom. Presidents of Africa. Francophonie, you go and sit there. President Mr. Biya was giving a speech about 80 years of war. Is it at the end of the war? Is it World War II? But Mr. Biya, African leaders don't talk about slavery, apartheid. They don't celebrate it. Talk about apartheid. Talk about slavery. Talk about colonialism. We don't stand. But you will go to a Frenchman country and be talking about World War, giving speech. Colonial people, they kill people. Mao. They kill Africans. You people don't celebrate it. The Jewish people, Holocaust Day, they remember it all over the world. But you people cannot remember Those killing, apartheid, slavery, colonialism. What sort of people are these? And you call yourself Africans. When they call you African American Summit, you go in a tight room like children. We are sick of that. What are we doing in people's country? What are we doing? Do you think it's a prestige to be abroad? People come abroad. Canadians, Americans, they come to UK, they spend some time, work, they go back. Why can we not come to a foreign country and work and go back to our place? To go back to our country. Why? Because the people who are there are destroying our country. If we remain with La Republique du Cameroun, 1 million years will never develop. The reason we are not developing, because Cameroon is a farm for the white people, the Munzungu. It's their farm. They come and harvest things in CDC. They give our cocoa to Glencoe, oil to Savannah Energy. We don't use our things in our country. The Arabs, they use their products inside their country. You don't take the Arabs their things. That's why they're being developed. They keep people like African poodle president, they keep them there. What's difficult to manufacture? Take banana timber and turn it into finished product. What's difficult? What's difficult in turning your diamond and gold inside your country? But they keep these people there to control us. Every day the raw materials. We will never develop. And if you ask me, because I made it clear, it's La Republique that seceded. The real separatist is La Republique. It's not British Cameroon. If you come to an unwritten agreement, somebody changes the clause of whatever contract, it's La Republique who is at fault. So that is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody should bully you. It's unfortunately Britain, where I'm living. These people, they fought for their liberty. In Cameroon, you see journalists, they will say, oh, we are the fourth power. They are not the fourth power. In Cameroon, journalists, they only publish things, majority, not all. Most journalists, they will go somewhere when prime minister give them money, they put headlines. This give them money, they put the person in the headline. That's not journalism. Journalism is about news. Impartial, not people giving you money to put them on front pages. That's not journalism. We don't have journalists in the Cameroons. Journalists, they fight for their right. You come to a journalist, they are scared. Why are you scared? Read the law. Follow the law. If the government want to bully you, look for a lawyer to represent you. You have to fight to change the country. If you don't fight as a journalist, a lawyer for independent judiciary, who is going to fight for you? Some people just sit, they want to consume. They look at up. If you see some civilians who are working with the government, I'm the most dangerous person on earth. But when we fight for multipartism, they want it to be MP. When we fight for Boya University, they want to work there. They want to go to Boya University. When we fight for, they gave us, we are not fighting for special status, but you know what happened? They gave special status to regional assembly. Those who are against us, they are there now, head of regional assembly. That's how they are. These idiots, they cannot fight. They only wait when we fight, they sit there. And that's why I created this party. And we are coming back to the Cameroons. We'll take all those seats and we'll send you people to go and live behind the mountain of Boya. Because you people just sit there. You don't talk. You're the problem. Mr. Biya is not the problem of the Cameroons. It's the people. Nobody will support you. But when you fight for something, they give it. They want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. What sort of people? We don't have roads. People are dying, no hospital. Look at road accident every day. We don't have problem as civilians of La Republique du Cameroun and civilians of British Cameroun. We don't have problem. It's the government that is causing this trouble. Because at the end of the day, if we are two independent countries, do the Cameroons or La Republique government, do they not have relationship with Americans? Don't all of us, don't we have relatives who are Nigerians, maybe from Gabon, Chad, European, we have family everywhere. So the problem is that the system is not working. You cannot mix petrol and kerosene or water. You cannot mix petrol and water. It's not working. The French system and the English system cannot work. It has to separate. And people will talk this man is separate. What's wrong? We're scared of that. Some people start, oh, we make our own laws. Don't you read the laws? Don't you read the laws? Nobody is above the law. You think I come to Cameroon? Oh, somebody said put a flag. Or if I come, next time they should kill me. I'm working on your dossier. Very soon they will arrest you in this UK. I have your dossier. Keep on putting flag that they should kill me and burning flag. I have your dossier. You are living in the United Kingdom. You are not living in the Cameroons. When they will, very soon, the police, they will be knocking at your door. Somebody, because you look where this guy come from. I don't want to call his name because he's not important. Where he comes from a village. Somewhere in Northwest, is it? I don't know. That is not Oshengingo, but those places. Where this guy come from, he's supporting the government. He's saying that they should kunkumais, kill people. Where he comes from, they don't have roads, they don't have electricity, they don't have water. People go to the bushes to excrete in the bush. But you see, because I'm against A doesn't mean I must support the government. If the government is wrong, or because somebody does something to me, why should I support the government? The government is wrong. They are not governing in accordance with the laws of the country. They are treating Cameroonians like slaves. That's what the government is doing. But somebody will come, oh, they should kunkumais person. That is a war crime. That's inciting war crime to say that they should kunkumais people. He's doing that. The same thing they arrested this other guy, they can arrest him too for the same thing. He's asking people to do what? Using unlawful violence, especially civilian, for political objective. Because when he goes and see those agents in La Republique who sponsor him on social media, listen, he's doing it for political purpose. So he is a terrorist, he doesn't know. Terrorism doesn't mean what? When you're saying that they should kill people, they should kunkumais people, what's that? What's the objective? It's for political goals. So he is a terrorist. He doesn't know. Some time ago, he took a naked picture of a lady who is an amber lady. He put that thing on social media. I made a statement that to put somebody's nakedness on social media in UK is 2 years imprisonment. He went behind the scene and begged the lady. Because I would have encouraged that lady, they would have arrested him for putting somebody's porn thing on the social media. So they don't know the laws. They are shouting. Most people are scared now because they don't know what is happening. They are scared. They are afraid of the unknown. In the UK, if today there is no prime minister, they just change 1 second. In America, if something happened to the president is incapacitated, 1 minute, another person takes over, the vice takes over. They don't waste time. But people have hijacked, they have kidnapped a country. They have kidnapped our country. That's kidnapping. I've never known about this, that they will kidnap a country. They say impossible n'est pas Camerounais. This is impossible. I've never heard in my lifetime that the president of a country is nowhere to be found. Since I was born, I've never heard that. It's the first time. When you keep people too much in power, that's what happens. They think that it belongs to them. It is their house. Everything comes to an end. Everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an end, but the battle is not over. We will use political means to fight. We are going to fight politically. I don't use violence. I don't use it. They say the pen is mightier than the bullet. This pen, these words are more dangerous than a gun. If all of us, most of us were raising our voice, we would have seen that change. When you had Boya universities, because some of us were talking. When you have multipartism, it's because we're talking. When they had the major national dialogue, it's because we're talking. If you don't talk, these people will sit there, they will do nothing. Raise your voice. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge. And know this, separatism is not illegal. Independence is not illegal. Nationalist is not illegal. It is legal. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Aéroport. partagez le pays avec vos familles. Vous partagez le pays avec vos familles. Et après quand ils ont volé, vous appelez les paliers, les attrapés. Et après quand ils ont volé, vous appelez les paliers, les attrapés. Qui les avait nommés d'abord dans ce poste-là? C'est toi qui les avais nommés, papa. Tu as oublié, tu as seulement oublié.